Every single thing in a video game is a choice, an intentional decision by some developer or designer that most players never even noticed. The speed at which dialogue appears on screen, the placement of a checkpoint, whether the camera follows you smoothly or just stays static, even the tiniest sound effect that sets the atmosphere. It's all deliberate. And here's the kicker: when you step into game development, you become the one making those choices. The very first, choosing the tool you will use to bring your ideas to life. That tool is usually a game engine. Think of it as the workshop where you build your game, glue everything together, and eventually make it playable. It's not just software, it's a skill you will level up over time. Now, you technically could code everything from scratch in something like VS Code that gives you total freedom, but also zero guidance. For most beginners, that's like jumping into the ocean without a life vest, which is why 80% of people should start with an engine. Let's break down your options, and I promise, this will be fast. Unity, the most popular choice, great for 2D and 3D. You will use C#. It can feel overwhelming at first, but it's insanely powerful, definitely worth learning eventually. Game Maker, simple, clean, beginner-friendly. You will code in Gmail, which feels like a mix of JavaScript and C++. RPG Maker, if you're making a turn-based RPG or a dialogue-heavy adventure, this has most everything built in. You will only dive into code if you want something custom. Godot uses a node-based system, a little quirky, but powerful. Ton of devs are switching from Unity to Godot, especially for game jams. Unreal Engine, the king of high-end 3D. If you're aiming for cinematic graphics and massive worlds, this is it. You will mostly use C++. Here's the truth: you don't need to commit forever. Try a few, experiment. The best engine for you is the one that makes you excited to keep creating. Here's the real challenge: learning. Most beginners start with tutorials, and that's fine until you fall into the trap of tutorial hell. That's when you've copied so much code, your brain tricks itself into thinking you've learned. But when you finally open a blank project, you're frozen. The fix? Whenever you copy code, pause and ask, do I actually know what this does? If not, check the documentation. Every engine and programming language has one. Think of it as the instruction manual for your game. Bookmark it, it's gold. Now, let's talk about coding. Coding is the backbone of game development. If you enjoy solving puzzles, breaking down logic, and fixing problems, you will thrive here. And no, you don't need to be a math genius. But coding clicked because it's about logic, not numbers. At first, you will struggle. Everyone does. But trust me, the moment you see your character move because of something you wrote, it's pure magic. What about art? Well, here's the truth. Art can wait. Your game can exist without custom graphics, but it can't exist without code. If you are brand new, grab free assets from your engine's asset store. That way you can actually build your game without getting lost in drawing sprites for something that doesn't exist yet. When you're ready to try art, I recommend Sprites, paid but excellent for pixel art. Free alternative? Pixel, a browser-based tool. Photoshop works too if you already have it. For non-pixel art, programs like Procreate or Krita do the job. And please, don't waste time worrying about colors. Go to lostpic.com and grab a pre-made pixel art plate. Done. Same deal with sound and music. Don't stress at the start. If you want to dip your toes in, tools like Beatbox or LMMS let you make simple tones without a music degree. Otherwise, there are free tracks everywhere online. Now, something that will matter a lot: organization. Your game idea may start as a note on your phone, but soon it will explode into characters, levels, mechanics, lore, and chaos. Use tools like Notion, OneNote, or Trello to keep it all together. Write down your daily progress too, even if all you did today was fixing a bug or draw one sprite. It counts. Progress you can see keeps you motivated. But The biggest motivator? Community. Game development gets tough, and when it does, people keep you going. Join a Discord server for your engine. Upload your projects to itch.io. Join a game jam. Share your progress. Get feedback. And most importantly, realize you are not alone in this. Seriously, you can do this.